Hello everyone, welcome to my Car Review 2025 official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Chevrolet rolled out the 5th generation Tahoe as a 2021 model, which incorporated some major updates, such as a futuristic exterior design, an all-new chassis with an independent rear suspension, an optional Duramax 3.0-liter turbodiesel inline-6, and the upscale high country trim level. Consider the 2025 model a mid-cycle refresh. Exterior tweaks include new front and rear lighting, a redesigned front fascia, 2 additional paint colors, and available 24-inch wheels. Inside, Chevrolet lowered the instrument panel, redesigned the steering wheel, and dropped the outgoing model's push-button transmission shifter in favor of a column-mounted stalk. All trim levels come standard with an 11-inch driver information display and a 17.7-inch infotainment screen. According to Chevy, the multi-link independent rear suspension design introduced on the current Tahoe and Suburban has been updated to provide more refined ride and handling dynamics. Additional steering calibration improvements offer a confident drive experience across conditions. The more refined 3.0-liter Duramax turbodiesel i6 received new pistons, a retuned turbo compressor, and higher flow fuel injectors, as well as cooling improvements. Thanks to the new hardware, output is up to 305 horsepower and 495 pound-foot of torque, which is channeled through a 10-speed automatic. Our rental LT had the base Ecotec 5.3-liter V8, which generates 355 horsepower at 5,600 RPM and 383 pound-foot of torque at 4,100 RPM, paired with a 10-speed automatic. Every time the Tahoe started up, its nasty snarl made me glad that V8s are still alive in this age of hybrids and EVs. From my shotgun seat, the Tahoe certainly seemed to have enough grunt to get me and the rest of the Palm Beach crew up to speed quickly enough. There was also plenty of space behind me, so I never had to move my seat up to give the person behind me enough legroom. When we had to load all of our backpacks, suitcases, and equipment into the rear, it was a different story. The space behind the third row wasn't quite enough, so we had to lower part of it and use the cubic feet it freed up to fit the rest of our stuff. I served as the navigator for most of our 5 days and nights in Palm Beach, which was much easier to do with the wireless Apple CarPlay. The massive center screen made it almost impossible to miss the next turn in the navigation system's directions. The touchscreen also allowed me to set the temperature for my climate zone, but if I didn't feel like tapping my way to comfort, I could use the dial on the center stack. Touch controls are modern and slick, but there's a reason why dials, switches, and buttons have been around so long. They work. So what did my colleagues think of the revamped Tahoe? I'll let them tell you. The engine has a satisfying growl, especially at cold start or under throttle. It sounds powerful but not too loud. The throttle responds quickly for a full-size SUV. Power delivery is smooth and confident, with strong acceleration that doesn't feel strained. Despite its size, the Tahoe doesn't drive like a boat. Steering is responsive, and body roll is well controlled. The second row feels like first class. Generous legroom and headroom, reclining seats, and individual climate controls make it a very comfortable place to ride. Taller passengers will find the second row roomy and supportive, with great visibility and plenty of space to relax. Even with the third row up, the Tahoe has impressive cargo space, plenty of room for gear, suitcases, or work equipment. The middle and third row seating was extremely comfortable, with great airflow from the rear vents and plenty of legroom. Being able to recline the middle row is great for adding a little more comfort on long drives. The car sounded great with plenty of power but still had a smooth and luxurious feel. The ride itself is smooth. Even from the rear, I could tell the suspension was soaking up bumps pretty well, and I didn't feel tossed around like I usually do in the back of 3-row vehicles. The cabin stays surprisingly quiet too, even at highway speeds. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.